Taiwan Foreign Minister signs major agreement for road rehabilitation. First phase of the Castries Market Redevelopment begins with the Provisions Market. And Saint Lucia prepares to host 40th Caricom Conference of Heads come July. All this and more as we keep you updated on the Prime Minister's Weekly Diary. Prime Minister Honorable Alan Michael Chasney had a frank discussion with host Andre Paul on his radio show on Tuesday this week. The Prime Minister addressed a myriad of issues, spoke about the drop in unemployment, growth of Saint Lucia's economy, and gave an account of the government's 3 years in office.
So what have we seen? We've seen now that we've had 3 years of steady growth. We've seen that the overall deficits have declined. So in fact, this year we had a primary surplus of over 2%. We've been able to reduce the overall deficit to less than 1%. We've seen a record amount of increase in government revenues. So government revenues exceeded $1 billion. And remember, that's without the property taxes being in there because we gave an exemption for 3 years. And we've also seen that the economy now is completely diversified. So despite the fact that construction last year declined by 22%, unemployment still declined and the economy still grew. So that told you that the fundamentals of your economy are substantially better.
As we continue to celebrate our nation's 40th independence anniversary, Saint Lucia will also this year host the 40th regular meeting of Caricom Heads of Government from the 3rd to the 5th of July. This week, Prime Minister Chasney met with Secretary General of the Caribbean Community, Ambassador Owen LaRocque, to discuss plans for the meeting, which will see our island hosting leaders from Caricom. On July 1st, 2019, Saint Lucia's Prime Minister Honorable Alan Chasney, who is the lead for sustainable development in Caricom, will also assume the chairmanship of the regional body.
I love it.
You love here?
Yes.
But you're going to love back there even more.
Well, hey, just like Bosseju, we got Bosseju.
The government of Saint Lucia has started the first phase of the Castries Market Redevelopment project. Before construction work was started, part of the process was consultation with local food provision vendors who were relocated temporarily to the site of the former fire service headquarters on Jeremy Street. The benefits to the market vendors and the overall upliftment of the city is significant, and the Prime Minister has reiterated the government's commitment to making the city more competitive and attractive for locals and visitors. This week, the Prime Minister stopped by the temporary location to thank vendors for their cooperation with the project. The overall Castries Market Redevelopment project is in keeping with the authentic Saint Lucian architecture and encompasses a state-of-the-art food court, high-end restaurants, a craft market, a box park, a viewing tower, an entertainment area, meat and fish depots, and duty-free shopping, among other amenities. Saint Lucia and Taiwan continue to deepen relations with the visit of Minister of Foreign Affairs in the Republic of China, Taiwan, Dr. Joseph Wu. Minister with responsibility for external affairs, Honorable Sarah Flood Bobre, welcomed the Foreign Minister and his wife upon arrival. The delegation then met with Prime Minister Honorable Alan Michael Chasney at the office of the Prime Minister. On Friday, the Foreign Minister and the delegation received a very warm welcome as they visited the Hummingbird Beach Park, which was a project funded by the Taiwanese.
But what I've seen here really speaks and is testimony to the relationship of the government and people of Saint Lucia with the government and people of Taiwan. Because what we see with this relationship is people-centered development. We see development that touches the lives of people. We see development that takes what one might consider ordinary work, gives it structure and gives it dignity.
And I'm very happy to be able to come over to Sofri. This is some facilities that we work together with Saint Lucia, and we are very happy that it's in a very good operation. And I think it's a mutual assistance for mutual benefit. We set up this together with Saint Lucian government in order to benefit the people of Saint Lucia.
Then it was on to Saltibus for the signing of the official contract and sword-turning ceremony to mark the commencement of the road improvement and maintenance program. The government of Saint Lucia has secured a loan from the government of Taiwan to improve local road infrastructure and engage the Overseas Engineering and Construction Corporation, OECC, to undertake design and construction of the roads. The OECC will be subcontracting to local contractors to carry out the design and construction works.
The Salterbus Road clearly is something that you need, but is only part of a bigger plan in order to make sure that your livelihoods will change forever. The airport, in its construction phase, will employ over 1,000 people. We're also going later this month to break ground on the St. Jude's Hospital. We have the hotel coming right here in Saint Lucia. We're also going to be breaking ground soon on a new hotel in Honeymoon Beach. We have the DSH project. We intend to have the horse racing track ready to go come December. So this road is the beginning of creating an opportunity for you to take advantage of that. So you're going to have cruise ship passengers now based in Vieux Fort who now are going to want to go to Soufrière, and your job is to make sure you distract them from going to Soufrière as much as possible. So all of the attractions that are here in this constituency, we need to fix up the entire road network in order to make sure that taxi drivers can bring them to these facilities. And I've said that the most expensive land in Saint Lucia, take my word for it, will be between Vieux Fort and Soufrière, of which Choiseul is in the middle of it. It's going to happen. You're going to have a hospital. We're building expanded industrial parks. Ojo Labs has employed today almost 300 kids. They're spending almost $300,000 a fortnight in putting money into this constituencies, in the constituencies in the south, in their payroll, by themselves. That's not what government is putting in. That's what they're putting in themselves. So I'm here to say to you that your lives are about to change forever. And I think that the Honorable Bradley Felix put it really well. That you have to now put yourself in a state of mind to not think of this as just a road of comfort, but a road of opportunity. That is how our government sees it.
It's full speed ahead, Saint Lucia, as we keep you in the loop on what's happening in the Prime Minister's weekly diary.